I'm going to be cooking up some prime rib in this episode. So fellas, what should I do?
We'd actually recommend that you get a boneless roast and have your
Oven temperature up to high. There really weird about nothing what's going on. I don't know what's going on here. Do I sear it in the pan? Do I sear it in the oven? What temperature do I set it to? And what temperature do I use? I'm confused. Enough! I'm doing prime rib my own way. Now then, set the oven to 500 degrees. Due to your continent recently banned memes, the number you're looking for is 260 degrees Celsius. First things first, make sure this comes to room temperature. If you don't, well, you might as well eat this thing raw. Now then, let's create a butter rub for our meat. Now I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate comments saying I shouldn't use butter. And if there was enough natural fat on this piece of meat, yeah, I would. But I'm gonna ruin something for you. This is technically not prime rib. It's called a standing rib roast. If this was prime rib, there'd be a lot more marbling in the meat. But it's not, this is choice. So really, we should be calling this choice rib. That's why I'm gonna do a butter rub. Step 1, make sure the butter comes to room temperature so it can soften up like this. Now let's add about a tablespoon of fresh rosemary, chopped and diced, a teaspoon of freshly cracked black pepper, and a quick dash of cayenne. Oh, and cause I can, a third of a cup of bacon fat. Mix everything together. Now rub our butter all over our meat. I swear, I think I'm unintentionally engaging in somebody's fetish. Now once we coated everything in butter, apply a liberal coating of salt. We know we're under attack! Hey, whoa, I'm not getting political. I'm saying put a liberal dose of salt.
I will go to hell before I sit here and I watch this country and the world turn over these savages. I'm done, I'm pissed.
Okay, put a generous amount of salt on our meat. God, I hate the internet sometimes. But seriously, use twice as much salt as you think you need. This is a really thick piece of meat, and we want the salt to penetrate it. Now that we salted our meat, move it to a baking dish. Now that we gave our beef the Paula Deen treatment, let's talk cooking time. There really is no set cooking time. It depends how big the roast is. Now to see how long to put it in the oven at 500 degrees, we're going to have to do some math.
N is for anywhere and any time at all.
Get your ass back to my video. Okay, listen, it's simple math. Now, I'm hoping you didn't throw away the label because you're going to need the weight in order to calculate the cooking time. Anyway, grab out a calculator and enter the weight to the nearest 100th decimal. In my case, it was 5.47 pounds. Now, multiply that by 5, and I get 27.35. Now, if it's below 0.5, round down, so 27. Then add 1 minute to counteract heat loss. And boom, we got our cooking time. In my case, 28 minutes. There, it wasn't that hard. You big put. Once everything has been salted in butter, put our meat in our 500 degree oven and let it cook for your calculated amount of time. Once the timer goes off, turn off the oven and leave our roast in there for 2 hours. Oh yeah, believe it or not, there'll be enough residual heat in the oven to cook our roast to a nice pink exterior. But it's very, very important that you do not open the oven. In fact, let me take care of something. Okay, there we go. Like I said, 2 hours, oven closed. And here it is 2 hours later. Before we dig in, let's remove the bone. Go feed this to your dog. Now as for this, if you had any doubt about my method, serve with some yummy, delicious béarnaise sauce. Recipe coming next week, by the way. I know this is the part where I'm supposed to end with a witty saying, but meat's getting cold. This has been Jay's Cuttin Kitchen. I'm CRJ, making cooking fun and meaning it this time. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you really like the video, become a subscriber and hit the bell notification icon. I upload every Thursday. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Oh, and I saved a little rib meat for the dog. Yeah, I was that serious. And see, I kept my promise. I told you I'd give you the rib meat.